If you're doing anything of value in this life, someone is going to hate you for it. It is a universal law. You cannot build a business, improve your body, or speak your mind without attracting resistance. The moment you stand up, you become a target. Most men handle this poorly. They get defensive. They get into comment wars. They let a single negative voice ruin their entire day. They give their energy away to people who don't deserve it. But 2,300 years ago, outside the walls of Athens, Aristotle founded his school, the Lyceum. And in the Lyceum, they understood something about human nature that we have forgotten. They understood that the existence of enemies isn't a sign that you are failing. It's often a sign that you are winning. Today, we are going to learn how to handle disrespect, critics, and enemies using the blueprint of the great-souled man. In the Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle describes a specific character archetype, the megalosychos, or the great-souled man. This is the peak of masculine virtue. This is the man who knows his own worth. And how does this man deal with enemies? Does he fight them? Does he argue with them? No. Aristotle says he overlooks them. Listen to this quote. "The great-souled man is not one to bear grudges, for it is not the mark of a great soul to remember injuries, but rather to forget them." This is crucial. He doesn't forget because he is nice. He forgets because remembering the insult is beneath him. To hold a grudge, you have to admit that the other person hurt you. You have to admit that their opinion matters. The great-souled man views the petty attacks of small people the way a lion views the buzzing of a fly. He doesn't roar at the fly. He doesn't negotiate with the fly. He ignores it because he has more important things to do. If you are constantly battling your critics, you're lowering yourself to their level. You're telling them, your opinion is valuable enough to change my emotional state. Don't give them that satisfaction. Now, does this mean you should ignore all criticism? No. Aristotle was a scientist. He was obsessed with the truth. There's a famous saying attributed to him regarding his teacher, "Plato is my friend, but truth is a better friend." This is the separation of ego versus data. When someone attacks you, you must run a quick diagnostic. You ask, is what they are saying true? If an enemy calls you arrogant and you are being arrogant, then they have given you a gift. They have revealed a blind spot. Take the data, fix the flaw, and discard the person. You use them as a free consultant for your own self-improvement. But if what they say is false, if it is just hate, then Aristotle argues, you should feel nothing. Why? Because a false insult is just noise. It describes the speaker, not you. It reveals their insecurity, their jealousy, and their lack of character. Why would you be offended by someone revealing their own stupidity? Finally, remember where criticism usually comes from. In the Lyceum, status wasn't about money, it was about virtue. Aristotle taught that men naturally compete, but weak men, men who cannot compete on merit, resort to tearing others down to feel tall. When you see a critic in your comments or a coworker trying to sabotage you, understand the psychology. They are signaling that you are above them. People do not attack those beneath them, but they attack those they perceive as a threat to their status. Their hate is a distorted form of admiration. They wish they had your discipline, they wish they had your courage, but since they can't match your work, they try to attack your character. So, the next time you face opposition, do not get angry. Do not type out that paragraph of defense. Channel the great-souled man. If it is true, fix it. If it is false, ignore it. Your energy is finite. Your mission is important. Do not spend your limited time on Earth wrestling with people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Stay focused. Stay great-souled. Thanks for watching. If you're dealing with enemies right now, drop a comment below on how you're handling it. And subscribe to Build the Mind of a Philosopher. I am the Visual Philosopher. See you in the next one.